Hi there, this is Thalia, the dietitian, and today I'm answering a question that a parent sent me. I'm going to read you the question and then I'm going to answer it for you. So the question that this parent sent was, is it okay to hide certain ingredients in food and also present it on its own on the plate? The way I interpret this question is maybe the parent has a food that the child doesn't want to eat or has rejected in the past. Maybe they're being a bit picky over wanting to eat it or try it. And so a lot of parents will decide, I'm going to hide that ingredient in something else. So for example, let's say that this parent, their child doesn't want to eat carrots. And so the parent says, oh, well, I will make a carrot muffin and I will hide the carrot in there. And to answer this question, I want to break it down a little bit. When I see the word hide, the parent wants to hide something, that to me is quite deceitful, right? Think about it from your perspective. Imagine if you found out that someone had hidden something in your food that you didn't want to eat and you didn't know about it and you found out. You would probably feel quite misled and you probably wouldn't trust that person again. And that's not what we want to do with our children. We want them to trust us. We want to build an honest relationship with them. So in this example of the carrot and the muffin, what I would recommend is telling the child that it's a carrot muffin, and even better would be to have your child help you make the muffins and see the process of washing the carrot, shredding the carrot, cutting it however you make this muffin, helping them prepare it so that they know that that is actually in there. And that actually counts as a food exposure, and children need to be exposed to foods a number of times before they will accept it. Some children accept foods right away, others will not. For example, my daughter will quite happily eat a raw mushroom, which she likes to taste test when we're in the kitchen cutting things together, but if you cook it and put it on her plate, she usually picks it out and won't eat it. But her being in the kitchen with me and taking a bite of it raw counts as a food exposure. So that's really great. And her picking it out of her food and putting it on the side of her plate is also a food exposure, even though she didn't eat it. So know that those are still really positive. The second part of this question, presenting it on its own on the plate, I think that's an inspired idea, because that's a way that, for example, with this carrot, depending on the child's age, you need to prepare it in a way that is texturally appropriate so that they won't choke. So let's say you've steamed the carrot with some spices on it and you've put it in its whole form on the plate. That's terrific because the child can see what the carrot looks like, because it's not in its whole form anymore once it's in this carrot muffin. So showing it, presenting it in two different ways is two different exposures to the same vegetable. So I think that is terrific, and I would definitely encourage you to do that. But again, just be aware of this mindset of hiding, that you really want to foster a trusting relationship, and hiding won't foster that relationship, and it also doesn't give your child that exposure to the food if they don't know it's there. So if you found that helpful, or you have another question, if you have another question about this, drop your question below in the comments and I will try to answer it in another video. And if you found this helpful or you learned something, please subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications on so you never miss a future video. And thanks for watching. This is Thalia. I sure hope you enjoyed that video. Here are a couple more to help you out.